Happy beautiful fall weekend, y'all. I'm on take 10 of trying to make this video. The coffee that I was going to invite you to have with me is now cold. I'm going to soldier on and have the coffee anyway. You are more than welcome to join me. I am failing forward today. That is obvious, and that's one of the topics of the newsletter this week. So I'm going to push through this, give you some information real quickly that I hope will be beneficial to you, and let you know how much I appreciate each and every one of you. A couple of things that I just needed to throw out to you very quickly that are pretty important is visitors in the building and our parent contacts. So please make sure that if you see people in the building that they have checked in with the office. Don't hesitate to ask somebody if you can help them, if they know where they're going or why they're in the building. It's really crucial that the safety and security of all of us, the students, the staff, everyone is upheld through that. So we all have that responsibility. Send them to the office or call Brenda, Casey, myself, Curtis, and let us know if there's something that you have a question about when another person is in the building. We'll try to keep you updated on the people that will be in the building. We've had a lot of visitors. We've had a lot of visitors from other schools, which is awesome. We've had a lot of student observers, which is great too. We had 15 administrators in last week. Shout out to Jamie and Rob, who got about 450 seconds of positive feedback from those 15 administrators after they let us watch in their classrooms. We'll be doing much more of that, not necessarily with outside administrators, but with our staff in providing some really specific and positive feedback to all of you. So people that are in the building, just make sure they're supposed to be there. When you are communicating with parents, please make sure that you're checking in SIS to make sure to know that those are the parents that are in our contact log. I mean, sometimes we see people out at ball games or we see people in Walmart and they ask us about that. And you can't always remember whether or not somebody is supposed to be talking about the children. So if you're not sure, just don't do that. Just make sure that you're contacting the right parents, the right guardians in relation to the students that you're talking about. We just really have to provide that security for all of us. So some expectations. I know you guys hear a lot about teaching bell to bell. I think that's a misnomer. So what I'm more interested in is seeing learning bell to bell. And sometimes that does mean that you're not engaged with your kids directly instructing them, but you're facilitating their learning through independent practice, through collaborative work, cooperative work with them. But please make sure you're up and engaged with kids, not sitting at your desk with your earbuds in and not paying attention to what's going on in your classroom. So that's very crucial for the perception that our kids have of us, and also for what they're taking home to their parents, which we know can be very one-sided, but we want to make sure that we're doing the right things. We have 8 hours with our kids every day, and we need to spend every minute that we possibly can engaged in helping them learn, not just content material, but also helping them learn our expectations and just expectations for life. So please just be really diligent in how you're reacting or interacting, not reacting, interacting with students. On that note, when you are working with kids and adults both, I think it's really important for us to learn to respond rather than react. And that's something that just takes a little practice. I'm not always very good at it, and I appreciate those of you who have to put up with my reactions versus my response. So, responding is intentional, reacting is emotional. And so I just wanted to put that little bit into place for you to start thinking about and reflecting on. I put a Brene Brown video in the newsletter. I hope you'll take time to watch her. She is amazing. She's a teacher leader. She has so much great advice for us. It talks about having a daring classroom, and which means that we have to be vulnerable. We have to address the things that we're ashamed of. We have to show that to people so that we make those personal connections that middle schoolers in particular need so much, but also we need with each other so that we can sail this ship forward. So failing forward, engagement, making sure that we're all safe and secure, learning bell to bell. Just a few topics I wanted to throw out there for you to start reflecting on. We do have a lot of meeting kinds of things this week. I apologize for having to have the faculty meeting in the afternoon. I know that that takes out of your time with your coach or if you're involved in extracurricular activities. And I try not to do that because I am cognizant that we all have so many demands placed on us. But this one is pretty important to how we're running, how we're doing the business of our school. How does our school do business? And our expectations right now are, once we reestablish those and we reinforce those, I think we're going to start seeing the business of our school running much more smoothly. So, a few things. As always, I welcome your feedback. My door is open. There is candy. Please come by, see me, email me, come in and talk to me. It's just that time of year. We're going crazy. We made it through the first quarter. We made the first quarter. And so we should all be settling in. Hopefully, we don't want to lose our momentum. So anything that you have ideas about, shoot them at me or Curtis or Victoria, and let us know how we can best help you. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Enjoy your coffee. I hope it's hotter than mine. And I will see you Monday. Bye.